Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Linda, but you can call me Gorgeous if you like. And today we're going to talk about how to level up and find your purpose. That is one of the most powerful things you can ever do in your life is level up and find your purpose. But there is a process to this madness, okay? And this is something you definitely want to do because it's something that is necessary to really find true happiness and love within. So come on with me as we talk about how to level up and find your purpose. Step one in leveling up and finding your purpose. You have to cut your distractions. Your distractions is one of the things that keeps you out of range, out of pocket, out of whack, throw off. You always feel thrown off, so you have to run to more distractions. Listen, that is the number one problem that a lot of people feel disconnected because they are distracted from the self within, if that makes sense. So when you are in constant communication with the self, you're also in constant communication with a higher power. That is why it's very, very, very important that you understand the conversations that you're having with yourself. They must be positive in order for you to connect with a more positive energy and flow and state of being. And that gets me into number two and finding peace, leveling up, and finding a purpose. Step number two, and that is discovering the love within. You have to look in yourself and find the love that you are seeking in others. The love that you want others to give you, you must understand how to give it to yourself first. And once you develop and groom a deep relationship, intimate relationship with yourself, then you could feel the energy and the level of your being connecting to a more of a love frequency, because that is what you are pulling in. Once you start to give yourself that love, you reflect that love, you project that love, and that frequency picks up on your frequency, and now you are in tune with what is love, self love. And that's where you really find your true happiness. And once you're in that state of self love, you open the gates for so much more positivity. Now you have to seek my purpose. What is my purpose? I love myself. My distractions are cut. Now, what is my purpose? What makes me happy? What fills my heart when I'm doing for others? What is it that people naturally are drawn to me for, that I naturally have a tick for helping people? What is that? Is it something in everyone? A lot of people have that natural talent, passion, and being that helps them be better, feels better naturally. A lot of people is singing, a lot of people is basketball, but a lot of people it's doctors. That's why we have the doctors and nurses, because that feeling when they help someone heal is something that is a part of their purpose. And so if you're not living in your purpose right now, then that is something you should seek. That is something you should feel the need to go after. What can I do to help someone be better and help me feel good on the inside? Not what pays me. We're going to get to that later. But what makes me feel good on the inside? What is something that I could do all day that help others, that is easy for me, that will wake me up and I'll be happy to do it? So think about that. That is how you get into your purpose. You got to get into, how can I make the world be better? And how is it natural to me to do it? And how can it make me feel good while doing it? Now that we found our love that we've been looking for, we found it. We found it because we took a moment to understand and find it. Because once you seek it, it's there. Now that we found our love, we must visualize the person we want to become. We want to build a vision of her so big, so great, so detailed, to where you're living and feeling and you're actually being her. This is where the magic happens, where the visualization become and your reality shifts to what you see. You can see it. You can do it. You must believe it and you can achieve it. You just have to believe in yourself, the vision, the steps that it takes. It's a process. And yes, it is. But that's what life is about. Life is about producing, growing, and becoming better at all costs. By all means, because that's what we're always doing. We're always growing. So be intentional with your growth. Help God give you the blessings you are praying for. The level up doesn't happen unless you make it happen because you are orchestrating. Okay? You are driving. You are you you make it happen. Make it happen. Okay? So visualize, okay, the person you want to be. And it may take some time, but over time, believe that person can be you because it can be you. You just have to understand. You just have to go for it. You have to believe. You have to fight because it's not going to be easy. And one thing a lot of people do is they fall and they never get back up. That can't be you. You know, once you visualize it, once you figure out this is what my purpose, want my purpose to be, this is my purpose, this is what makes me happy, this the person I want to be, this is the vision I have for me. It's game time. Lock in on that. It's game time. That vision, that is what you need to stick to. Now you have the vision. Now it's time to create the plan. I highly say create the plan before you create the business because creating a plan before you laying it down in stone gives you an idea of where you going exactly and how to build your legacy and your empire. So what's the biggest thing we have to do though? This is what this first video is for, and we're going to get on to video number 2 here in a minute. But number 1, cut your distractions, okay? That is a plus, okay? Distractions will destroy everything, okay? It will destroy everything. So learn how early to cut the distractions. Step 2, understand that the love is within, okay? The love that you're seeking, everything you're seeking is within. Once you find that love, you also have to seek your purpose. Your purpose is within. The love is within, the purpose is in. But the reason I say the love is within because once you start loving yourself, you start worrying about what you like, what you don't like, what makes you happy, what don't makes you happy, what makes you feel good, what makes you don't feel good. Then you could discover what helps you be a better person on top of what helps the world be better. Because now we love ourselves and we're not looking for something to validate us because we validate ourselves. The purpose follows when that happens. God is in the love. So don't never, ever, ever, ever think that God isn't there. He's always there. So when you seek self love, you're also seeking God's love. And understand that. So seek the self love, find it, develop it, seek God's love, find the purpose. Go after it because He gave you the purpose. You loving that, once you love that God is that angel, that God, that person, that being, that soul, that greatness within, once you start loving that, you enlighten that, and the rest follows. Okay. So let's do that. Number 3, is it number 3? Yes, number 3. Visualize the person you want to be. Visualize it. And I'm not talking about the money and the cars, the clothes. Let's cut the material distractions for a minute and look deeper within and visualize what that person is. How is that person building and helping and being great? The money's going to come. All of that's going to come. But what makes you great? Okay. All right. Visualize, be great, all of that. I can't say enough. This is it. This is the end of this video. Listen, more is coming. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. All right. Bye.